Hey guys, so today I'm finally going to be doing my Draw My Life video in celebration of 1 million subscribers, and honestly that is so amazing. I cannot thank you guys enough. But honestly, when I reached 1 million subscribers, I was like feeling all sorts of emotions. It's honestly so crazy, so thank you. In 1997, in a very sweet family, including my dad, my mom, and my brother, I suddenly decided to pop out like bam, and I was like, yo, what's up to the world? Honestly, I was a premature baby, so I had to stay in the hospital for about 2 months in a cube. And then when I came home, my mom pretty much vlogged every day, so I have heaps of childhood videos of myself. I was such a cheeky kid that I would always like bully my brother, and I would steal all of his toys, and he would just get really upset. I feel so mean. Anyways, primary school came, and I remember being so scared, and I was crying, and I was clinging on to my mom so that she wouldn't leave me, but she kicked me out of the way. No, she actually didn't kick me, but she just like left me there. The first day was honestly such a disaster because I remember some kid stepping on my hand randomly, and I was like, what the heck? And then I started crying, and I was like to him, I'm going to tell my mom on you. And then the teacher came over and she put both of us in detention. So we were just both sitting in the naughty corner, like wondering what the heck is going on. I was still confused as to why she had to include me in the detention when I didn't do anything wrong, because I was just crying. So I was like thinking to myself, is it wrong to cry? But anyways, primary school wasn't that special. I was a bit chubby, so I did get teased a lot. Like they would call me fat and all these other names, but I didn't really care because all I cared about was eating. So I was just like, tease all you want, I have food, you don't have food, who's the winner here? Honestly, I didn't really care about what they said. I was just happy that they didn't take my food, honestly. Moving on to my crushes in primary school, I remember I had a crush on this guy, and I think he hated me, so that's a no-no. Because I remember in high school I tried to add him and he declined, and I tried to add him again and then he declined again, and I was like, yo, we didn't even talk a lot in primary school, like why do you hate me so much? So moving on to the next victim, and I feel like in primary school I just liked any guy who was nice. I remember this guy, he let me borrow his rubber, and I was like, you're my Prince Charming. But then he ended up leaving the school a year later, and yeah, that sucked. Now finally for my last victim, this was in my last year of primary school. And basically we talked a lot, and we would pass notes to each other in class, and we would like make secret glances and all that stuff. Cheesy, I know. But I remember there was this one time I wanted to get his attention, so I told my best friend at the time to throw the ball at him just to get his attention. But instead of throwing it lightly, she literally threw the ball directly at his head, and it hit him so hard, like it bounced off his head so high in mid-air. He just looked so confused and he didn't know why it happened, and yeah. But yeah, basically we just talked until we went into high school because everyone just went their own ways to different high schools. So yeah, we never talked after that, sadly. And then finally high school came, and I made amazing friends, and we stuck together until the end of high school, which is honestly pretty cool. And our group has never ever fought before, so I find it to be really lucky, because I always hear about other groups getting into fights and then splitting because of trivial stuff. So I am so proud that our group just stuck together until the end of high school. Other than that, in grade 11 and 12, I basically studied my bum off to get into university because my aim was always to become a teacher, and I've never really swayed away from that, and I still do want to become a teacher, so yeah. But anywho, I got into university into my course of teaching, and I've already finished 2 years, which is honestly so quick because those 2 years literally just flew by. And university wasn't what I imagined it to be. I thought it was going to be so easy to make friends, but honestly, everyone was already in their own little groups, and in my course, no one really talks to each other. So I had to basically always initiate the first move of talking, and I'm already really used to that, so I don't really care anymore. But basically uni just taught me that you have to be a really independent person, because lecturers, they will literally just walk in, write notes, and then after they're done, they will walk out and they will leave you thinking like, okay, what the heck just happened? Did we ever learn any of this? And then basically you will just have to self-study and then do your exams and all that stuff. So yeah, uni life can be tough. Well, besides uni, all I did was honestly just watch YouTube and also watch Asian dramas, or other than that, watch dog videos 24/7. Like, I could go a day just watching dramas. But then on YouTube, I came across a challenge. It's called the Spicy Ramen Challenge. And I was like, wow, I should try this as well. And since a lot of people were filming themselves eating the Spicy Ramen Challenge, I decided that I should go for it as well. And then for some reason, that video sparked a lot of views. And I was like, whoa. And then a lot of people started leaving comments down below telling me to do more videos. And I was just so mind blown. I was like, who would even like to watch an awkward potato like me talk? And then more people started joining and I was so mind blown. I was like, where are all these new subscribers coming from? Like, are they sent from somewhere? I'm so confused and I was just so amazed. But it is honestly so awesome. So I started to do more videos, and at that time my parents don't even know about my YouTube and I didn't want to tell anyone at all. But when I reached over 100k subscribers, surprisingly, the first person that found out was my cousin. Her friend was eating some spicy ramen and decided to watch my video, and she recognized me and messaged my cousin about it, and then she found out. And at that moment, I was like shizzles, because I was always nervous about people finding out that I did YouTube. I honestly don't even know why. I tend to overthink a lot and I do have bad anxiety, so maybe that plays a factor in it. And then moving along the YouTube timeline, I decided to do some lyric pranks, and those are still my favorited videos. And those videos got so popular, and I was even featured on the Fine Bros Entertainment, which is the biggest honor. Like, that is so amazing. You Kyuties made it happen. I was so mind blown because I would literally watch the Fine Bros Entertainment when I was in high school, and in my head I was like, am I featured on the video? This is so amazing. Honestly, YouTube was a place of escape for me from stress, because uni and life basically just stressed me out. I would think about the future a lot, and that honestly would just scare the heck out of me because I overthink way too much. So to get my mind off things, I have to be occupied with something to do, and having YouTube and the Kyutie fam really changed my life around, and it is a real blessing, and I can't seem to thank you guys enough. Thank you for being here for me, and thank you for walking alongside with me on this journey. I really appreciate every single one of you. Remember, you changed my life around. You are special and I love you. But yeah, that's basically it. Kind of boring, but I hope you guys enjoyed regardless. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!